Hello class, welcome back to our second session of our learning today, right? So for the second session, can you guess it? What is the subject that we need to focus on? Great. So for the second session, we are going to study our book is Grammar Planet 1, right? So teacher want you to have our book right now and you need to put it on your table, and don't forget one more is your notebook and your pen. So before we start our lesson today, let's move to our new lesson that teacher want you to know a lot of how to use our grammar that we talk about pronoun plus be, right? Okay, so now let's look at the whiteboard first. Okay, so our lesson today we focus on unit 3 that we talk about. He is a student. He is a student. So teacher want you to open your book right now on page 17 in our Grammar Planet 1. So in our page 17 today, we learn about pronoun plus be. Okay, so now let me explain to you first before we move to our book. So everyone, let's look at the whiteboard. Okay, so here is the pronoun plus be that you need to learn for today. So before we start, teacher want you to know about how to start our exercise in our book. Teacher want you to know about subject. Okay, so subject we have I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So subject we have again I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So I, he, she, we use just for only one person, and you, we, they, we use it for more or than, right? And it, we use it for a thing. Like example, it is a dog, it is a cat, it like that. Okay, so that's why we use with it. It is mean like prefer for the thing, right? Okay, and this one, I, you, we, they, he, she, we use it for the people, right? Okay, that I explained to you at the moment. I, he, she, we use for one person. I is mean like focus about yourself. He is focused on the man or the boy, right? And she is focused for the woman or for the girl. And we, they is mean like talk about more or than, right? So teacher will explain you more in our book. So now let's look at this one. So as you know already, subject we have I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And subject this one we need to use with be also, that we have am, is, are. Actually this one sometimes we call it verb to be, but in shortcut we call it be. So you need to remember that be we have 3 of using. Be we have am, is, and are, right? Okay, so this one is the subject that you need to use with be. So I you need to use with am. You, we, they, you need to use with are. He, she, it, you need to use with is, right? So everyone, you need to remember our subject that plus with be, right? Okay, so now let me show you the form that we call it full form and short form, how to write pronoun with be, right? Okay, so here is the full, you can see in here, and here is the short form, right? Okay, I am, you can write like this, I apostrophe am, am. You are, you can write like this, you apostrophe or e. We are, we apostrophe or e. They are, they apostrophe or e. She is, she apostrophe s. He is, he apostrophe s. And the last one is it is, it apostrophes and S. So this one is short form and this one is full form. So you can use all of this one to write in the paragraph or to make the sentence is correct. Okay. Okay, so now let's move to our book. So our book here is our thing that you need to learn in unit 3. He is a student. So he is a student. This one is the full form of writing. So you can write like this, it's okay also. He apostrophe S, a student. So now let's look at this column that we have pronoun plus be. And this one we have people and this one we have thing, right? As I told you earlier that if you see only one person that you need to use with I am, you are, she is or he is. But if you use with more or than one, you need to use with we are, you are or they are. But if you focus on the thing is look like book, doll, table or chair, you need to use with its, right? So it is a book, example. Okay, and this one is doll. They are two dolls. Okay, they are two dolls, right? Okay, so teacher know that you understand how to use pronoun plus be. So you need to remember pronoun is look like subject that we have I, you, we, they, he, she or it. And be we have am, is or are, right? So now teacher want you to practice the exercise in here that you need to look and choose. That you need to read this sentence and after that you need to choose the correct pronoun, right? And this one you need to choose the correct be, right? Example I am or I are. Great. So the correct one is I am. So you need to circle that one, right? As you know already, I we use with am, right? Okay, so here is our practice after you learn our grammar today that we talk about pronoun plus be. So any question you can ask teacher in our group and teacher will provide you more classwork and homework for today. And don't forget to do your homework and send it back to teacher by telegram, right? So now it's time for our second session. See you again tomorrow. Goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.